Niamh Gallagher. Mostly I would say what motivated me to get involved in the Big Brother Big Sister programme would be I had done youth work in the past. I'd lived in the States for a couple of years and worked with young adolescent girls, and I found when I came home I got into a different industry and I sort of missed the youth work. I enjoy working with young people. I think they keep you young at heart, and so I had some free time. I needed a bit more of a work-life balance, so I decided to get involved. Casey is my little, and she is 11. She was 10 when I met her first, and we're matched through the last 8 months. She would be when I met Casey at first, she was very quiet, very shy, and she's come out of herself an awful lot, which is great. We just hang out and have fun. Activities would vary from week to week. Mostly we started off would be maybe we just went for a cup of coffee or stroll around Pennies, or I suppose we were nervous at the start, we didn't know each other, so we would have just maybe spent an hour, even some weeks less. But as the weeks grew, I suppose the activities got a bit more adventurous, and we've done things from scavenger hunts around the woods to a little bit of walking in different. Sligo's very good for nice walks, so we're very lucky. We also both like swimming. She actually got me out in the sea quite a bit, which was really cold. We went out swimming a lot in the summer last year, and then now that it's the winter, we were in the pool for the last couple of months. So most weeks we go swimming, or we could go baking if the weather's permitting. What else have we got up to? She's got into town shopping, hung out in the house, played the Wii, just puzzles, made jigsaws, board games we like to play some weeks in the house. Just depends on what the weather's like and stuff like that. Casey, she's very active. She does a lot of sports and stuff in school, but she would have done swimming at school, but would have liked to do a bit more of it. So we've been able to do swimming every week, which was good. She bakes. She wouldn't get to bake at school, so we get to bake, and she loves to cook. One week we made homemade pizzas and that, and we just do some fun stuff. Trying to think of any other activities that I don't know. I think mostly she's got a big family, so she's lucky. She's always trying new things. So if there are people out there that would like to volunteer, I would highly recommend it. At first, I suppose I didn't know why I did it, and I know I missed and I enjoyed working with youths, but it is very rewarding. It's a commitment. It is a big commitment, I will say that, especially if you do it on a weekly basis. But you do get a lot of enjoyment. I mean, Casey pushes me out of my comfort zones. There's times like some weeks I'm tired, I don't want to do something, but I know I've made plans with her and I look forward to it. And it's lovely because some days work's really busy. I just have to leave work because I know I have a date with Casey and we go do stuff. So that's it's really good to have something to go to outside work and interest. So I would just do it. You have fun. I mean, she keeps me up to date with music, like the local pop music, which I wouldn't have a clue about, and she's always telling me the latest songs and trends and what's good. And even looking at fashion stuff and doing like fun stuff that I mightn't necessarily have done if I hadn't met Casey, so it's great. Casey has hugely changed since I met her. When we first met, I remember we actually went for hot chocolate, and she sat, and I don't think I got 2 words out of her for the whole hour. It was like awkward silences, and it's like pulling teeth. And let's say this way, I find it hard to keep her quiet at times, but she's great fun. My husband sometimes does stuff with us too if he's around, and I mean, she would have been shy and quiet around him, and now it's great. She's like nearly part of the family. She comes in, she just mucks out with the rest of us, so it's good. I would say I've changed mostly because I've got out of my comfort zones a lot more. She's encouraged me to do things that I wouldn't have done in the past. She's keeping me up to date, I suppose, with events, and like even getting to go to Delphi for the weekend. I've never got to do this, so it would have been great. That's just really good experiences and fun and positive. And it's also given me an interest outside of work and having a sort of, I don't say a hobby, but I I've also made a great friend. I've have a great friendship with Casey, and we talk, and I know that I can talk to her about anything, and I think it feels like she can talk to me about anything, so that's really good. So yeah, no, it's good. I feel on a national scale to help the country, I didn't think what I did 1 hour a week isn't a lot for me, and I didn't think it made much of a difference. But seeing how Casey has grown and come out of herself and come out with the confidence she's got, and I suppose even myself, I suppose I've got more confident in certain things I do now. And there's so many young people out there that don't have a big sister or a big brother, that I feel like it's so rewarding, and it as I said, it's an hour a week, but it makes such a difference. So if anyone is thinking of doing it, I would highly recommend it. And even if you're not sure, even just try it for a while, because you'd be surprised how good it is and how much fun you can have.
We go swimming, we go bowling, we go baking, we go to the shop sometimes. My favourite memory is that when me and Eve went to Mama Johnson's. It's a cafe. She was a bit nervous at first to talk to me. I was like really shy at first and I wouldn't really talk to anyone. We went on this walk and it was about 2 hours long, and David came to pick us up, and then I think we went to a shop after. I'd say that it's for people who'd want to join that it's a really good program, that it helps people like come out of their shell and like helps them make more friends. Brilliant.
My favourite thing about Casey is she makes me do things that I don't want to do necessarily, like going swimming in the sea. So she gets me, yeah, she pushes me to do more things, so it's good.
My favourite thing about Neve would probably be her personality. She's a very bubbly person.
Well done.